So I don't think Russ is a top 20 point guard in NBA history. And a lot of you guys asked me to give my full top 25, so here you go. So yeah, I have Russ 24th. And look, Russ is the greatest rebounding point guard ever. He is an all-time athlete, an all-time volume scorer, but his game just never contributed to playoff winning basketball, as evidenced by the fact that he never won a single playoff series as his team's best player. Which is why, yeah, to me, he's kind of in that Tiny Archibald tier, because Tiny once led the league in both scoring and assists, very Russ-esque. But even Tiny, reinvented his game later in his career and won a championship as the starting point guard on the Celtics. And then you look at guys like JoJo White and Dennis Johnson, those guys were finals MVPs. This tier of modern guys just kind of comes down to whatever you want. I mean, do you want Tony's 4 rings and 1 finals MVP? Do you want Brunson's insane playoff run this year? Do you want Chauncey's 04 title run when he outplayed Kobe in the finals? I heavily penalize the 1950s guys, but I'm not just going to forget about him either, which is why I have Kuzi at 15. Kidd, Stockton, and the Glove are so close. But Clyde's Game 7 in 1970 is just iconic. Now this tier of Harden, Luka, Shea, CP3, and Nash is literally back to back to back to back to back in my all-time rankings regardless of position. Nash was the worst defensively. He also never made a finals, while Harden, I think, had the best offensive peak, and I'll stand by it to this day. He should have won the title in 2018 if CP3 never got hurt. But the top 5 is a special tier. It's Isaiah Thomas, 12-time All-Star, 2-time champ, leader of the Bad Boys, playoff riser. It's Oscar and Jerry West, who I guess, look, you could argue wasn't even a point guard his whole career. But then I didn't have Allen Iverson on here either, who would also be ahead of Russ. And then, yeah, man, the top 2 are the top 2. They're both top 10 all time. I don't really care who you have, but my slight lean is for Magic Johnson.
That list was terrible. What are we doing? This is just so disingenuous and so dishonest. I might have to make a full-on video about that. All right, let's just keep it straight. Let's just be consistent for your list. The fact that you're saying Russell Westbrook's lack of impact and his ability to win playoff games is why he is so low when Kyrie Irving had the best team in the East in 2019, only was able to get past the Pacers, is absolutely ridiculous. The fact that we're going to completely ignore the fact that when he was playing alongside Kevin Durant, see, even my kitty cat's frustrated. That was a bad video. The fact that you're not giving no credit to Russell Westbrook's accomplishments when he was with Kevin Durant, when he had multiple moments, either out-assisting, out-scoring, out-rebounding, if not doing both throughout multiple playoff series. The fact that you're not crediting him, the fact that he was able to carry his team to the playoffs multiple times. The fact that you're completely forgetting the fact that OKC was looking like they were going to be a dynasty because Russ evolved, not because Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant led the league in scoring in 2010. They were still the 8th seed. It was when Russ was improving when they became a clear title contender. But you have Kyrie Irving over him? Can you say that Tony Parker could be just as impactful as a winning player? Does Tony Parker makes those playoff differences? Can we say that? I think we heavily downplay how incredible Russ is as a player. And I'm not even necessarily high on Russ, but just from a talent perspective alone, if we were ever able to tell that a player is arguably the best slasher at his position, a top 10 playmaker at his position, a positive defender at his position, the best rebounder at his position, not even be a top 20 player in his position, we don't do that with nobody else. Karl Malone is a loser and has a losing playoff record. He's in the top 5 for power forwards. And yet for Russ, he's not even top 20? I'm 24th in the example that you gave. He literally has changed the game. This is insane. This is ridiculous. But then you have Harden in your top 10 when he has consistently shown time and time again to be an underperformer in the playoffs too. He played so bad. that Brody got benched in a Clippers series where they were winning because he got benched. What are we doing, bro? This is ridiculous. That's actually incredible. A lot of hate. And then you value winning, but then you have Jason Kidd outside of the top 10 when he has went to 3 NBA finals and won an NBA championship by being a generational defender and playmaker, which Steve Nash was not able to do. He was not a positive defender. Hence why he was never able to succeed. Even though people never talk about this, Steve Nash was able to beat Dirk, Kobe, and Tim Duncan in all different situations, and he never made it to the finals. And yet his talent alone and him having these 2 MVPs locks him in the top 10. So what are we talking about? Are we talking about winning? Are we talking about impact? If it's the perfect combination of both? Because apparently Russ' finals appearance doesn't matter. Apparently him having multiple Western Conference Finals appearances doesn't matter. Kevin Durant, when's the last time he had success as a player? Right. We have to be honest here, dude. You just don't like him statistically. You don't like the fact that because he has a high usage rate, because he's more aggressive as a player and isn't the most humble, you demean his overall play style. Even though there's far other players that replicate, if not do worse, of what he's valuing for. Like, there's objectively no reason why Kyrie Irving should be ahead of Russell Westbrook. If you value winning, then there shouldn't be no reason why Dame is higher than him. he's literally more of a loser than him. I don't know, dude. I'm not even a Russ fan like that, but that actually did annoy me. This is crazy. I'm probably gonna make this into a funny edit, but I gotta just send this raw first.